What act of kindness have you been holding back on? What is it you want to do for somebody and you're holding back that act of kindness? Is there something that you really want to say? You believe what you have to say is important, but you have been holding back for a number of reasons. But don't hold back on your act of kindness and unkind gestures. You have no idea what impact that can have on somebody's life or on somebody's day. That the little moment of your act of kindness can literally save a life, can save an entire family. I recall that back in secondary school, there was a particular young lady I felt compelled to speak to. I was led to tell her about the love of Jesus Christ and also to encourage her as a young person. And because back then I struggled with a low self-esteem, a lack of boldness, and of my great concern about what her response would be because of the persons she was around, I never spoke to her. I kept holding back on that feeling drawn to speak to her. Later on, I came to find out that her mother had died from cancer. Subsequent to that, her sister had taken her life by suicide. And a short while after, this young lady, she also committed suicide. How do you think I felt about that? Even up to this day. How do you think that affected me? And I'm not saying that my lack of speaking to her was directly connected to that situation, but it sure seemed that way. It sure seemed as if I could have saved her life. So what is it that you're holding back on? Who is it you want to say something to? What family do you feel you can help out with some groceries or clothes or in some manner? I mean, of course, do things with wisdom, but stop holding back on your act of kindness. If you're concerned about somebody's response, then do a kind act toward them through somebody else. But your act of kindness can save somebody's life. I recall also that one Sunday afternoon I was coming home from church and I felt led to speak to this gentleman I met on the pavement. This time I spoke, and I always speak now. And I engaged him in conversation randomly and began to encourage him from the perspective of being a father and being a husband. And this guy began to open up to me, and he expressed to me that his wife had went out. She was taking a while to come back, and his intentions was to begin to beat that woman as soon as she came out of the taxi. Of course, because he struggled with insecurities, and he expressed to me that after that having spoken to him, that he had a change of heart and he saw things differently. Now, I didn't know that was going on, but because I was led to speak to him and I was led to say certain words to him in that moment, that changed the situation. And who knows, maybe it saved his wife's life, maybe it saved his marriage. So you don't know what impact your act of kindness or your words of encouragement can have on somebody. So don't hold back on it. What do you have to lose? Don't hold back on your acts of kindness. Take action and contribute to the good of our society.